I've released my, quote, tasteful nude calendar where, you know, my actual dick wasn't out. Fuck it, 3. Yeah. News! Put me on the news!
Yeah.
Who watches the news anymore anyway?
Old people.
I mean, it's Lowe's. I don't fucking care. We're not sponsored by Lowe's.
They were just tougher than us back then. You know, we're so weak nowadays. We clean our vegetables. What we need to do is just go and actually grab the muddy shit and just eat it raw and toughen ourselves up again.
Are you my dad?
We do not condone such behavior, and also thank you, our sponsors, once again.
You're right, Mark. There's been a lot of diarrhea in human history. I just joined in that beautiful shared experience that is humanity. That's not even a sad story. It's a happy story.
And the statement for it is Lycosin. It's a registered trademark. Maltitol liquids are widely used as a vehicle and humectant for syrups. And I'm like, the fuck does humectant mean? And I scroll down on the website and it says functional properties, excipient, humectant, vehicle. And I'm like,
what the hell is that?
The fuck is this liquid? Like, it's literally like excipient. I don't know what that means. Humectant. I don't know what that means. Vehicle. I think I know what that means, but I guess I don't know what it means in this context. Like, what the fuck is this? There's a product made by aliens, and they're like, I can't believe they're actually doing it. Quick, make a website. Put some fake words in there.
Yeah, some really creative, non-certified, non-official chemist was just like, yes, it's a great chemical. It's a humectant. Means that inside of humans, it ectentates them. And also, it's an outstanding vehicle. I know that already has a meaning, but in chemistry, it means something else.
It's Excipact certified. No, that's a different word. There's excipient and Excipact certified. Multicompendial. What? I'm reading these words. Nutraceuticals.
I love multi-compendial foods.
You guys lost me, and I'm still looking at leukemia, or whatever the hell you said you were looking at.
Yeah, it's functional properties. Excipient, humectant vehicle. Other properties and benefits. Excipact certified. Multicompendial. I'm like, I don't want more Lycosin, Mom. I don't want to take the Lycosin.
I want some apple juice.
Oh my god.
Third wheel at all. We're just happy to have you here with us. And the dude's like, well, actually, you're the third wheel. What? Yeah, I've been sleeping with your girl for like 2 years. She's mine now. All right, dead silence is the reaction I was hoping for there. Thanks, guys.
I mean, what am I going to say? Yes, that is how it went down. Yeah.
Yes.
You got
good one.
Any sound, like maybe just breathing, I don't know, just a noise would have been better than...
It was an example of what we were doing during the like kayak pass by.
That's kind of how I felt. Mark, you get 400 points for making me Google lube, but you told me to shut up, I think 4 times, which is a deduction of 120 points, so...
I don't know what I'm gonna do! I lose my fucking mind! I'm just gonna start punching things or something because I have rarely felt this angry in my entire life at anything.
If they ran because they knew it was broken and they were afraid.
Oh my god.
Like all the water had somehow short-circuited something in the pump or something like that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry.
Do you still not know if your fridge works?
No. When I came back to record this, it was still 80 degrees inside the fridge and the freezer, and no water was coming out, and there was no sign of any reason why that would be happening.
Yeah, everyone listening at home, please understand, this actually happened an hour ago. This is literally...
This all started at 9:30-ish a.m., and it's like it's just after 1 p.m. right now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I do like not abandoning my dog more, though.
But yeah, I haven't seen Lexi in like 2 weeks. I think she's good. Mandy's been sending pictures. She seems alive.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh, that's good. Minimum requirements, you know.
You know what? Now that I think of it, no videos.
Weird.
She might be weekend at Burning me. I'm a little concerned.
And I bought another.
Don't stop.
And I bought another.
Oh my god.
I bought another and another. And before I knew it, I had spent $800.
Yes.
In under 30 minutes.
Did you beat the game?
No.
Oh.
In fact, after I was done, I was so sickened with the game and its ploy for unending things that I deleted the app immediately afterwards.
You didn't fall into the, well, I spent money on this, so I'm going to play it forever and spend money
ruined
forever?
everything for me, and I just sat there on my bed, and I remember looking at my phone being like, what happened to me? I really appreciate that
I
joke.
appreciate that you laughed at that. That's a
Mark
tough
laughed,
fall.
I laughed, an extra 20 points, Bob.
We all know that Bob's whale humor is just top notch.
Why'd you confuse me with a whale?
His whale humor, his Wade humor.
It's a niche that you don't get to explore very frequently, but when I go into whale humor, everyone around me is in danger of death by laughter.
It's really a fascinating endeavor. Many an improv scene has been based on the mechanics of whales.
Does he win or does I win? I don't care about the numbers.
I kind of have lost track at this point.
I know. I'm like, that's pretty exciting. A new fridge is exciting. You know, no one has stored their dog's semen in it before.
That is a very specific qualification.
I'm not saying that I know I've lived in a house with a fridge where there was dog semen stored in it. I'm just saying if you live in a rental especially, you don't know what was in that fridge before.
He's got a point, man.
Well, I decide
Is
that.
there any amount of cleaning that makes it okay for you to eat a piece of lunch meat that fell out of the bag and touch the shelf where once in years past a little vessel of dog semen sat? I don't know if that's okay. I don't know. We get over there and he's like, oh, I hope we can get through here, as we're casually strolling through this 3-foot tall, dead, thin grass. He's like, I don't know, can you trim this? And I was like, well, I thought I had an hour and a half before you were going to be here. That was on my list. It's too late now. But yes, he makes every fucking thing that happens. This dude is like, oh, God, I don't know. And I'm like, just bring the fridge.
I don't think about these things too often. I have this weird thing. I have this weird attribute where I feel like if I think about my heart beating, like I'll take mental control over it and I'll stop it. Or if I think about memory, then I'll access how my brain remembers stuff and like somehow accidentally shut it off.
Think about your heart.
Like I'm afraid I'm going to find the power
Think
button.
about emptying your bowels. Your bowels are about to empty. You're going to release all control of your
Stop
bowels.
it! I'm going
your
to
bowels.
poo.
Your bowels.
Your bowels are as slack as the jaws of the yokels listening to you explain your mind control powers.
Some
You're
bullshit.
A tier and I'm S tier in this.
Okay, all right. Well, fine. Fuck you, piece of
I don't.
shit.
Music.
I need to pause the discussion for a second. I'm sorry.
Oh, sure.
God.
No worries. I'll tell everyone how I'm better than Mark in a minute.
You think you're better than me? You think just because you're taller than me, you get to say
Oh,
so?
I know I'm better
Oh, you think you're better?
because I'm taller.
Oh, there it is. There it is, everyone. There it is.
When it comes to matching up to me, you came up a little short.
I was already dead. You could have stopped.
No, I'm stomping and spitting on your corpse.
Why?
The memory. I'm gonna play some music while I do it.
All right, fair.
Flight of the Valkyrie. Dun 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 dun. Stomp 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 stomp. And now you'll always remember that.
Well, I'm gonna come back as a zombie to the sound of what's the Thunder Mountain guy? Thunder Mountain,
Lester.
the Thunder Mountain King. The Thunder Mountain King? Magic? No. Oh, what was
Lester, the Mountain
the
King.
Mountain King song? Is that
Hey
it?
there, feller. I'm Lester, the Mountain King.
I don't think in the Hall of the Mountain King. In the Hall of the Mountain King.
I don't even know what this is from.
No, it's another song that's famous, like the Valkyrie song. Oh, how does it go? It goes.
Doodly doodly doo.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's me coming back as a zombie to kill you.
I never knew the name of that song.
Huh?
Now I know what I'm dying to. Thank you.
You're welcome now that I know what I'm dying to. Maybe we're not so different after all.
High five.
Yeah, I award both of us 5 points.
I'll take it. I'll take 5 points.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Bob doesn't have to know.
He doesn't have to know.
What if we co-host the one he's hosting? Oh, he doesn't even
what
know
if
we're
we
doing
take
it.
over? What if we take over this one? He hasn't awarded any points as far as I know.
That's true.
Yo,
We've
you
each
wanna write a
given
movie?
one example. Huh?
You want to write a movie together?
Yeah, you want to co-write?
Yeah, let's go write.
Okay.
All right.
How does that work? What do I write and what do you write when we co-write?
I don't know. We'll both get on trains and we'll head towards each other, and then we'll meet at the center stop between us, and then we'll.
What if you write most of it, then I just write and my name under your name, under like the writers and producers line?
I don't like it. I
You
love
love it. Yes, I knew it. I
love it.
felt it. That's
I
why we're
love it.
co-writers.
We're on the same page. We're on the same page.
It's beautiful.
Anyway, I'm gonna go spend $100,000 on cameras.
Do you want to spend 200,000?
I don't like it. I love it.
Great. I'll send you my address for the other 100,000 worth.
All right. You just want the cash. You buy the camera yourself. I'll just send
If
cash.
you send that much cash, I'll have to pay taxes on it. If you just send the equipment, I won't have to worry about it.
I don't think that's how it works, but okay.
I think so. If you give someone a monetary gift that's more than 10,000, don't you have to isn't it taxable?
Yeah, but I think if you give them an item, isn't it if you gift them an item of that value, or is it not how that works? I don't know.
I have no idea. That'd be harder to track.
That would be harder to track. Let's do that then. I'll give you a briefcase with $100,000 in it that is valued at $100,000.
Okay, and over the next few years, I will slowly deposit into my account to make it look natural.
Okay, natural accumulation of wealth. It happens. That's the trickle down effect hitting you. It's trickling onto you.
Okay, should I hold my breath for the delivery of this case?
Yes.
It's definitely on its way,
Definitely.
right? This is not a bit.
100. Oh, 100.
100? Just 100.
100.
100.
Purse.
100 poos.
You know it.
Can we make it 1 million instead of 100,000?
You it.
Great. This is really nice for me. I feel like I really came out ahead.
You did.
I will, though, right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Man, it's late.
I like co-writing with you. This is fun.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, hello.
I hear a
sorry.
disturbance.
hello.
Don't worry, Bob.
There's guys working on the house, and I thought that the house was collapsing, but it turns out they were just asking some simple questions.
All right.
Wade, you were saying you're better than Mark. Please continue.
God, you guys were lame.
I got letters in the mail.
no small talk points here.
What's all the cool shit going on with you then, coolest man alive, Mark?
So much is going on with me. Let me tell you, I started playing Cookie Clicker.
Cool. Whoa.
That's
Whoa.
been
Can
fun.
barely handle it. Whoa.
That is so cool.
All right,
You're
all right,
right. Your
okay.
life is so much more
All right,
interesting
all
than
right,
ours.
all right.
Being as I, killed it last week, I get to host this week. And I am Wade Barnes, joined by my lovely, beautiful co-hosts, Mark Fishbach and Bob Meiskens. Hey, guys.
You almost forgot how to say my name, didn't you?
I did.
I could tell.
I was like, Bob.
You really take on a fascinating cadence when you do the intros. Like, I won't criticize it because it does work, but it's just it's just very bouncy.
All right, you want me to try it again? Here we go.
I don't want you to try it again.
Hey, guys, podcast time. I'm Wade, this is Mark and Bob. Let's go.
I hope someday we're like hanging out or just like doing something really casual and everyone's being normal, and at some point Wade is just like, whoa, guys, hey. He just like starts the cadence and everyone is like, wait, why are you reading a script right now?
So let me tell you about this story I experienced last week when I went to the grocery store and had to buy milk.
Who wants to play some beer pong? Let's get the cups ready. Line them up. I'm ready to play.
House rules, bounces are 2 cups. You can swap, but only on a bounce. Blowing is allowed.
I feel like I'm slowly devolving into game show host version of John Wayne. All right there, pilgrims. Welcome to Distractible.
Do you ever, this just happened, do you ever laugh or talk and the voice that comes out of you scares your own self?
Yes.
My voice is like a little hoarse, and I just laughed, and my whole body was like, whose laugh was that? What the hell? Whoa, man.
Have you ever felt like a spider wave of saliva in your throat and you go to speak and it like blocks your vocals and you sound like something completely different and you're like, oh, and then you go, oh, but it's still there blocked. You're like, oh, no, and you're really scared, and then like the bubble pops and you're like, oh, I'm back.
Yeah, no, I have that a lot. But what if it actually is just like you're so funny at one point, the demon standing behind you chuckles? You know?
Wait, what?
Not only was sewer in the street, but also the roads were powered by horse poop. Like, that's just the way life was.
Powered by.
Yeah, powered by. I've never felt more attacked in any episode of Distractible. I have no idea.
Hey man, I'm trying to mix it up, trying to help you guys,
No, I appreciate it. I think I do anyway. Continue.
I hate to shut down the chemistry talk because I know that's just endlessly fascinating for you listeners, I'm sure. But I feel like we're crashing into the end of this bad boy.
Okay.
I feel like I've been humbled.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was special.
No.
I thought that bathroom and I shared something, and that whoever cleaned that up was kind of in on it, but not in the same way. But I'm not special.
start to drift off to sleep when you hear the mountain start shaking.
You're alone, right? This isn't
Oh
alone.
yeah, you're camping alone. You're by yourself.
Who the
yeah,
hell
of course.
goes camping alone? What a nerd. Anyway, continue.
When you say that I hear the mountain start shaking, is it like I hear the rumble, or do I hear like the mountain has a fever and the mountain is all it's like shaking? Because I'm trying to really accurately visualize
It's a
what you
little
want me
bit
to
of
go.
both. That's how weird it
Okay.
is.
They delivered a fridge so violently your house thought it was an earthquake.
Yes.
Right, cool. Just wanted clarity.
And this was the good team.
Yeah, they did a great job. I love those guys.
Okay. All right. Just checking off my notes here. Got it.
And he was like, "Can you call the previous homeowner?" Like, yeah, let me call her up. We're buddies. I bought her house, and now we get dinner every 2 weeks. Obviously. Muted in the Discord. He left us.
Oh, no,
He's
no. That was an
gone.
accident.
He's thanking his donators on his stream.
How long have I been muted? Because I've been talking. Oh, no.
Oh.
God, jeez.
Oh, boy.
It's on your recording.
Yeah, don't worry. My audio will be there. You guys just won't have heard it. I'm like looking.
How pregnant is your mother?
Bunch of guys just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I had to wait in line for all the other high school dudes waiting to buy their pregnancy test. Their bikes were also parked out front.
For their moms, yeah.
It's an Ohio thing.
No, they come out there like, I gotta get that guy's mom a pregnancy test. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me three.
It's a different physical situation, you know?
But
There's
it's not
as-
chaos.
No, but it's not like a stream. It's not. Listen, I don't know the details. I've never done it myself, but I've heard.
You never girl peed?
Not once have I ever girl peed. No. You got me, bud.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
What happens? I just barely dodged, and I'll feel like she like pushed my hands to help me turn away from it or something, which is really weird.
No, that was her grasping out at you from the beyond, like, you're coming to me now. Oh, just missed you.
Oh my God. She was pulling the other way, like, oh, die, come back to me.
Oh, I'll get you next time.
Some douchebag uncle that always hated you pops up, and grandma's trying to save you, and the uncle's like, nah, come on. Steer him into it. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
You want to visit with your grandson, don't you? Come on, I'll bring him to see you.
Oh, by
All
the
of
way,
me hurts.
off topic, but I just looked at the bottom. My feet are covered in blood.
What?
It's fake blood.
Oh, Jesus.
It's fine.
You gotta lead off with that part a little bit.
Last night we were filming, so there was a lot of blood. So I looked down at my feet. I'm like, am I okay? And it's just like, oh yeah, wait, no, I was walking in blood yesterday, and I didn't shower, so I'm good. I'm okay.
I hope that the editor just takes that down to, yeah, I was walking around in blood yesterday. I didn't shower, but everything's okay.
I don't know what led them to that action, but there's no version of that that's not just so fucking stupid that it makes me unbelievably angry.
God, no, it's not.
I don't know, man. Like, I couldn't even. I don't have any leakage or seepage. And I get to the toilet, and then it didn't. There's the outside of the toilet, the floor, the wall behind the toilet.
What?
Then I was trying to clean myself and things, right? So I used the sink and just, man.
We had this conversation before, and it was the situation where we were like, how? Wade and I were like, how could this happen? And you had the answer the whole time. That's how.
Gosh, look, get it out. Fuck, get out of here. Like, man, I thought they damaged my gate. Like, Jesus. Now, let me say, this is going to be the end of Act 1. These guys did a great job compared to the second group of delivery people. Like, I miss them.
Oh, no.
I wish they would have been the
no.
guys who delivered the fridge today, because of course this happened this morning, because of course it did. I long for their great handling of everything that occurred.
Hey.
I didn't give any points yet. I'm just saying.
Okay, never mind. I retract
I
everything.
liked your story, Mark, but that doesn't mean that you win, you know?
No, you know what? I'm willing to concede. I think Mark is shittier than I am.
But that could be the title for this episode. Yeah, who's the shittiest? I thought I was the shittiest. And when you started your apple juice story, Wade, I thought you were going to be the shittiest.
I might have been.
Oh, fuck you, man.
You didn't ask me for bonus points.
Can I have bonus points?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, how many?
I reserve that knowledge till the end when I decide who I want to win, and I'll adjust accordingly.
Just get on with it. Let's just get it
Don't
over.
let
All
me
right,
get
all right,
point
whatever.
in the mouth,
All
Mark.
right.
How's your New Year? How is 2023 for you so far? Best year of your life? Everything going plan?
Oh, man, I don't even know what the best year of my life would be. That could be a whole episode by itself. What was the best year of your life?
Man, everyone in your life really got to be holding their breath on that one.
Well, it had nothing to do with them, so.
Yeah, what are they getting upset about?
Oh, I'm texting Molly right now.
Oh, yeah, that. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that whole wife thing. Oh, God.
Ah, interesting. I see.
I wasn't even thinking about those years as the best years of my life.
It's hard. Yeah, how can I pick one whenever every year with Molly's the best year of my life?
Oh, yeah, that's believable.
I'll go prepare the doghouse.
He was in your locker room and through the wall. We are the champions.
It's actually a guy who climbed into the vent and is 3 feet behind you above your head, just like...
You guys hear that? No. Just
Open your locker and there's just a vent in your locker.
There's a vent everywhere you go. You see some eyes behind it. We are the champions.
No time for losers.
Blowing cold air on you, like, oh god. Get in your car, the back of your headrest has a vent in it. We are the champions. Oh man.
Sitting on the toilet, you look down, your toilet seat has a vent in it.
Somehow there's a vent under the water in the bowl of the toilet, and you just hear like...
I look at my camera has a vent in it.
Turned around.
Creme brulee has a vent in it.
Unbelievable.
Oh god. If you look at your wife has a vent in her. What's wrong, honey? You got a vent on you, don't you? Where is it? Where's your vent? Honey, I don't understand.
You open the vent and there's a vent in it.
That's just another vent in there.
Yeah, you crawl inside.
It's a vent inside a vent. Ventception.
You're at the hardware store, you see vent covers and a cold sweat runs down your forehead.
One of the vent covers has eyes behind it.
You walk in and a judgy older man walks up to you and knowingly it's just like, you look like you're here about some vents.
It made playing Among Us really uncomfortable for me.
Yeah, you're at the carnival instead of a house of mirrors, it's a house of vents.
You look around, you see people everywhere, but they're not you. Who are they?
Person is like, I've got this idea. It's kind of like an idle game, but it revolves around like a lemonade stand. Like that is one, but you know, like they have something and they're like, well, I want to make this game. The entire business is like, all right, we've got this algorithmically refined way where we can trick kids into clicking on the right button to accidentally spend real money. How many POS garbage ass games can we wedge this shit into to trick as many kids as possible? We need ones for kids that like puzzles, one for kids that like knives, one for kids that like olden time, like I don't know. There's just like, how is that legal? That's the most shady, immoral shit ever, and they're just stealing money from people because people don't have the bandwidth to go through the thing. You gotta send an email and then you gotta talk to them. It's like it's $25. Not most, but like there are a lot of situations where $25 is not worth a person's time if they're busy, they have kids, they have a job. They're like, they just don't get it back, and they just keep that money. It's a fucking scam.
You're absolutely right. Seen good paper mache, even on its best day. I would not mistake it for a grandfather clock. Did you think you just like hit puberty that day and you were just like, oh, my muscles came in, yes.
Probably, possibly, definitely.
Will you hold the funnel for me?
Well, one of us has to.
Yeah, one of us. Not it.
Wade has to do it.
Yeah, Wade has to do it.
Yeah, man, I gotta funnel my own breast milk into my ass.
There's nothing I love more, and I know it's not pleasant for you, Bob, but there's nothing I love more than indignant rage, Bob. It's so...
It's happened like 3 times. Yeah, it takes so much to get me here.
It's so rare, but God, it's beautiful.
Because, man, my brain feels melted all the time.
I don't know if you can feel your brain being melted. I feel like that's kind of like a lack of awareness if your brain is actually melted. So if you're aware of your brain being melted, I think you are okay.
Yay.
I think he just complimented you, Wade.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Your mental capacity is well within acceptable parameters.
It doesn't seem diminished very much at all.
Babe. Stop.
Stop jerking me. Oh, no, not here. Now. Ooh.
You and Tyler probably jerked us the most, I think, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
You two were the jerkiest.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Big jerker.
Anyway, speaking of jerking, I have a memory.
Just taking a nap while their friend is having a frolic on the bed. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
They must have had the purest intentions by inserting the penis into the vagina. I'm sure they meant nothing by it.
Yes, yes. I should know. I made that.
Pee.
It's great for leather, right?
You piss? Is it good to piss on leather?
Yeah, you condition it. Make sure you piss on your leather couch at least once every 6 months.
Oh my god, I need to go find Henry Winkler. Fonzie, I'm coming!
What did he just say?
Where did you go? What did I miss? Did I have a stroke?
What did he just
Did
say?
we have a whole discussion that led to Henry Winkler being brought up? What happened?
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
I first thought about leather was picturing Fonzie with his leather jacket and how I want to piss on it now.
God, that was
Okay.
even I have whiplash from the whiplash.
Whew, man.
All right.
Wait, you gotta slow down.
Guys, keep up. You've known me long enough. Keep up.
You traveling too fast. I can't go that speed.
I can't follow where you're going.
Yes, you can. Put the leash on. Put the leash on. Hold on tight.
Shit.
Shit.
Anyway, don't pee on your leather couch. That's gross.
Try not
that's
to,
a
anyway.
That's a joke. If you do it accidentally, no judgment. But just it doesn't do anything.
Ideally, don't do it.
Anyway,
Great episode, boys.
If every time there's a sheep born, unless there's
You think they're sheepless in Seattle?
I can't imagine how they would have sheep in Seattle. No, I think you're right. I think you're dead right on that one.
What a timely reference that all of our audience will get.
Will puts in like a little boomer disclaimer, like "Sleepless in Seattle" was a movie in the late '90s, starring I don't remember and another person.
We beat each other with leather whips. We'll be younger.
All right, I gotta be honest. I think Mark is the only one who really contributed to that one.
I didn't really get a chance. He yielded his time, and then we moved on to the end.
Yeah, well, do you want to talk or what? Jump in here. I'm not prompting people.
No, it's fine. Let's just wrap it up at this point.
And he just kinks the line real quick. Like, he unhooks it. He knows it's not shut off. And he's all surprised that water starts spraying everywhere.
I don't want rocks in my pee-pee.
Yeah, no rocks in the pee-pee.
No rocks in the pee-pee.
No rocks in the pee-pee. No. Saloon owner, played by that awesome actor that I love, unless he's a terrible person, and I don't know, I haven't looked into it. And I'm always, why do I feel like I need to make that caveat about anybody these days?
Just qualify. Keep qualifying. Come on.
That actor who is a really good actor, he was in like John Wick or something, but I don't know his backstory.
What's the internet done to us?
Ian McShane. That guy.
He's a great actor, unless he's terrible.
Oh, I love that guy. Maybe.
I'm aware of his acting skills and nothing else about his personal life. I'm sure he's a wonderful person. I also don't want to paint him as a villain. I don't know anything about him.
All right. I want to end this by saying, remember how I said I'm a bad host? Mm-hmm. I still think that. This is a terrible topic. I'm sorry we talked about diarrhea for the last 45 minutes. I really didn't think that one through.
Disclaimer, put this at the end. Don't eat while you listen to this.
Yeah, put that right at the very end. Please don't have eaten while you had been listening to this.
What's your favorite color? What's your credit card number?
Those don't seem like associated questions, but okay.
No, what? No, one, they logically follow. You just have to pay close attention to the between the lines. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we're gonna move on immediately before people think about that. What were we doing today? I'm hosting an episode about credit cards, camping.
Oh,
The actual voice crack. Oh my god. What are we doing today, guys?
No, that was staged. I practiced that.
The come from beside victory.
extra point for no shut up Wades from Bob.
Well, are you going to wrap it up, Dick Lord, or are you going to keep yammering?
My Dick Lord.
Yeah,
you're the host, right?
Oh, that's an extra 2 points, Mark. I appreciate the compliment.
All right, cool.
I already won. It's been decided. Calm down.
Oh yeah, extra 2 points for Bob for already having won. I don't know. I'm the judge. I get points how I want.
For already having won. I like the way you think.
I was one of the best hosts this podcast has ever known. I'm at least top 3. I still reserve the right to points where I want them.
God, the authority is just leaking out of you.
Hey, I'm in charge and I can stutter my way through a sentence if I want to. This is my episode.
Do not follow us anywhere. Follow us right here. You got to give them one clear directive. One clear, pure, ultimate directive.
And they'll definitely do it if you do that.
Yes.
Send us ice cream.
Follow us multiple times. Listen to this
Chocolate
podcast on
ice
every
cream.
platform.
We gotta get the follows.
I want the ice cream.
No, I'll buy you ice cream. No.
It's not as good as free ice cream. Podcast out.
What just happened?
I think I usurped your hosting.
But for today only, at least for my hosting standards, we're gonna go by golfing rules. So lesser points wins. So Bob's still the winner.
All right, that's fair. All right, you got
I
me.
clenched my fists. I just wanted you to know I'm not. This is all kind of a bit, but it's also kind of not a bit. This is the kind of rage that lasts.
I was too afraid to actually not let you win, Bob, but I had to at least build the suspense.
I don't know when we're going to be in the same room again, but I don't know if it's far enough in the future, Wade, for you to fuck around with this. Okay, I just want you to know. I just want you to think about that. The only point that I haven't really given out is a half of a pity point to Wade
I get pity.
for looking so much older than us.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
I'm sorry. No, it's but this is a nice thing. I'm doing a nice thing.
Yeah, please.
Half a point to Wade for being so desperate to try all of these wild out there things. That sounds mean too. Is that less mean or more mean? Would you rather look so old or be so desperate?
Keep going.
No, this is half of a point. Goes to Wade for holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Go on.
Oh wow.
I wish that everyone could see this. Let me just tell you that it's worth half of one distracted point.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you gotta brush the hair on that wig or something.
This thing's full of dust, and I feel it settling on my head.
For putting a wig on, literally putting a wig on and having a cigar. Wade gets half a point,
It's fake.
which means
Light up.
I think if I did my math correctly, Wade wins.
Congratulations.
And this one does pose some problems because some people can have an allergy to this one. But this, I think, is a very exciting experience on top of being good for your aging.
Go on.
Bee venom.
Take it back.
He looked me right in my fucking eyes and was like, see, I told you there'd be a thing. This fucking guy who just ruined my entire morning, damaged my house, damaged an irrigation system that's probably so fucking old they don't even make replacement parts or there's gonna be some dumb shit from this where it's like, oh, we can't fix it. Oh no, well it's good. We can fix it in like 2 months or something. There's gonna be some fucking fallout from this. These fucking guys, and he looks me in my stupid bright red face and is like, see, I told you so. In that tone, my fists clenched at my sides. I have never been in a fight. I am not a confrontational person. I am generally polite and cordial with everyone, no matter how much of a dick they are to me. He said that. I didn't say shit. He said that to me. I clenched my fists and my jaw and just went, and just walked out to the garage and turned the water on.
Yeah, we need to make
That's probably good.
the French thing with the million baklava. No, that's not French. With breast milk
That
in here.
French thing. Tortellini. Blood pudding. Wait, where's France?
You know what I'm talking about with the layers. The layers.
Really don't. Croissant?
Croissant, yeah, croissant.
Okay.
What's
right in
the
there
crust
down
called?
unders.
There's a word for the type
Puff
of.
pastry?
Yeah, sure.
The laminated
yeah,
pastry?
laminated
I forget what
pastry.
that's
But I think
called.
baklava
Okay.
also is like many layers. You know?
Baklava's made with phyllo dough. It's not made with puff pastry.
It's
You
not about
laminate
the
it
dough.
yourself.
It's about the layers.
Okay, it's just a very different kind of dough, Mark, really.
Not about the dough. Look,
Oh, okay.
Can we butt chug the dough?
yeah.
And of course, right away, Mandy was like, well, those delivery guys were here yesterday. Did they do something? And I was like, no, what would they have done? They were only wedging a heavy fridge through a gate that was leaning up against our gas meter. What would they have done?
In the olden days. God, am I fucking old? Like, what?
Get off my lawn.
Just like the pharmacy. I want to talk to the pharmacy. Did you hear me? Pharmacy.
Like, and every time it comes on, on, my brain is just like, drama.
Yeah, I'm like, they're like, we'll play some relaxing music, and it's at max volume.
Yeah, and then the person that answers the phone is like whispering, and you can't hear them at all because you've been listening to blaring music for half an hour.
You have the music on and you turn it way down, and then a person gets on, they're like, hello, thanks for calling. And you're like, fuck, god damn it. Got a fucking headache from your 38,000 decibel hold music. Now I can't hear you. I want some chicken sandwiches.
And they're either so pleasant it makes you more mad because you've been waiting so long, or they're just like so nonchalant.
That was my like, oh shit moment. Like going into surgery there.
Well, one, you would be so casual about a pain so bad that you're crawling around on the floor. A normal person in that situation goes to the bathroom. It keeps getting worse. They're like, oh, I can't stand up. Oh God. And they're like, your girlfriend, help me. Mark is just like, oh, I can't stand up. Oh, fuck. I'll just crawl back. I'll just go lay down. It'll be fine. Like just, I could like hear your voice. You're like, I'll just crawl back in the bed. It's fine. It's fine. Like you get back in the shot of the bed over sleeping girlfriend. Mark's hand, like a little zombie hand, just like, I can absolutely see you doing that.
Yeah,
you fucking idiot.
I mean, honestly, you're not wrong. That's exactly what happened.
I mean, clearly everything worked out for the best. So.
God, I love the fucking good news, bad news angle. This is my favorite joke setup now. Actually, no, it's bad news, worse news.
It's a baby boy. It's a baby boy. Also, your heart exploded.
See, bad news, worse news.
Bad news, worse news.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Your dogs are adorable.
Yes, thank you.
I don't know how my dog is because I abandoned my child. I abandoned my boy.
Man,
I literally replaced every toilet in the house because I was just like, I'm so fed up. I'm tired of like every 6 months finding more water damage. They're like, we replaced the spickety spookety inside the backety. You won't have any more drips. It's like, oh, well, fuck right off. Because I will.
That plumber who talks like that is definitely a key component of your problem, I think. If you paid a guy to come into your house and he was all, ooh, the spickety spookety at the back of the back, that's a red flag, Wade. That's a bad start. Okay?
yeah, that's no good. Yeah.
How did we get on this angry topic?
I asked about your dog. I don't know, man. Okay.
I'm good, Bob. The dogs are great.
God damn, like it's my fault.
Dogs are great.
He's like, yeah, we got a bath. Here, you need the key. Here's the key. You okay? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Just give me the key.
Also, is this episode like about pooping our pants, or is it just?
I mean, it wasn't specifically supposed to be about that. It was a challenge, right? Like, I was just hoping you guys would one up.
I didn't poop my pants.
But I think what's really happened is that you've all told me that I'm not special. And this is where stuff really goes downhill. I'm fumbling with the key.
This is where?
It's been a great story so far. Happiness and joy. You can steal my format. It's fine.
Did the world steal your hair? Is that really how it works?
It did.
Each individual.
I just got a text from Molly saying some teens trying to get her Snapchat. So teens are trying to steal my wife. The world stole my hair. You're stealing my format. The house is stealing my water. It's whatever.
Oh, she just needs more mud.
Yeah.
Wait, my wife or the house?
Like a mistake.
I think so too, but curiosity gets the best of me sometimes.
What are you, a cat?
Oh,
Are you some
gee
kind of
whiz,
dumb
Wade, what
cat?
have you got yourself into this time? So
I'm sorry. Did you say that out loud and think to yourself, all right, pause for the enormous laugh and just give him a second and
someone out there laughed.
it'll come. Keep pausing.
I take back your bonus points too.
You didn't even give me most
Well,
points.
I gave you some now, and I take them away too.
Oh, that seems unfair.
No one said murder.
I mean, I did.
I was thinking
but-
sex. Murder too is what I meant. I was thinking murder too. Yeah, no, anything goes. Bonus points to Mark for having that question.
Oh, I got questions. You want questions? I got questions.
Oh, by all means.
Whoa. If we're giving out bonus points.
Yeah.
How long is both your legs together? And why do I need to know that? You don't get to know the answer to that one. That's a question for me.
How long is what
Also,
with my legs together?
When is the next time you are going to bring chicken wings to my house? Because I miss when you used to do that.
Did I do that? Is that a different?
Yeah, you
way?
can just DoorDash them. That's fine. Just DoorDash me chicken wings like once a day.
I mean, I guess like, am I getting reimbursed, or is this just me doing out of the kindness of my wallet?
Out of the kindness of your heart, you a-hole.
It's a friend.
All right, well, Mark, you do it for me. I'll do it for Bob. And
Well, I'm not your friend.
I take back those bonus points.
Oh.
How many bonus points do I get for my awesome questions? And how long are both your legs together? I'm actually curious. Some kind of crazy ass whale was like, you know what? Fuck water. Mountaintops. And reality was like, how are you going to climb to the top of a mountain? Whale that dies if you get 10 feet onto the beach and you're still half in the water, but you're so heavy no one can get you back in the water. So for some reason we explode you. And the whale's like, fuck you. My tail's a hook. I'm on top of a mountain now. Fucking idiot.
How do don't whales have blowholes? Don't they breathe like normal air?
Breathe air like
They
real
breathe air,
humans.
yeah.
Why do they die on the beach? Just because they can't move and eat or something?
They're fucking enormous. They're huge. Have you seen a whale?
I get that, but I mean, like, does it sit there for a while till they like starve? Like, what kills them? Is it they dry out?
They're supposed to be in the water, Wade.
They can't move.
The food they eat is in the water. Their friends and family are in the water.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I didn't know if it was something with their skin, like if their skin dries out, or if it was the starvation, or you know what it was.
They don't get 5C phone service. That's water only.
That would kill me.
Gotta be.
5C.
So
I really appreciate that
I
joke.
appreciate that you laughed at that. That's a
Mark laughed,
softball.
I laughed. An extra 20 points, Bob.
Out to 130 kilograms. Or 130 tons. Sorry, 130 tons.
Kilogram.
But 130 tons, like how heavy is a truck? Shut up.
He's the size of a building, so how much does a truck weigh?
No, hang on, shut up. I'm gonna show you a picture of this thing. This is like, I can't. Windows Explorer has crashed on my computer. Hang on. It's been giving me trouble. Hang on.
This is coming out of your point
Excuses
total.
to me. Hang on.
No. Come on, guys. I don't know why I can't click and drag anything out of. Why can't I click and drag something out of Windows? Okay, hang on.
AOL
What's it called?
broadband
Should we
is
just
taking a moment to
Should we just
respond.
Google it?
If I press a button on, I'm opening a million windows. Hang on.
This is a professional podcast.
It's a professional podcast. Okay, okay. I put this in my stock photos folder. It's under fire for some reason. I don't know, but hang on.
Please tell us more about your storage
I
system.
Googled it because I'm
No.
not waiting for you.
Hold on.
Oh, wow.
There it is. Boom.
Glass update, everyone. I know you were all waiting with bated breath, and now you can relax with masturbated breath.
Ah.
Huh?
I appreciate that connection, I guess, but also very uneasy about it.
More uneasy about that, or having a person of you trapped inside your own brain?
Different types of uneasiness, if I'm honest. I don't
Fair.
want to have masturbated breath, but also
But not until you
I'm
try it.
terrified I have a trapped passenger who I'm torturing with my mere existence.
Mhm.
Those are kind of different things.
That's the book. There you go. Just look up brown bear. What do you see?
Brown bear.
Brown bear
what
needs to see a
do you
chiropractor.
see? Why? What's wrong with it?
Why is there a meme of this? Brown bear. Oh, he does need to see a chiropractor.
Yeah.
Holy jeez.
That one tore brown bear's back.
Bro. Oh man. Oh god, something bad happened.
Man.
Brown bear, what do you see? I think it's a truck. Ah! I can't remember. It hit me head on though.
Oh, man.
God. I used to be like 8 feet long. Now I got double humpback and bottom head. Ah, the poor bear. Oh man, that's rough.
Yeah.
Bottom head.
It's heads at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't think the spine
call
goes through
that?
the belly of the bear there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
God, hit so hard my spine moved to the front of me. Got front spine, bottom head.
Oh, God. Oh, does James pay his taxes yet? Do you know tax season's only 3 months away, little James?
Listen, Daddy takes care of the taxes, okay? James doesn't have to worry about that. James
Is that the whole point of having a baby, to pay your taxes for you and stuff?
I don't know what you've heard about babies,
Sure.
but no.
Sure,
No, don't even entertain him about this one. No, straight up no.
I thought they change your diapers when they get like old enough to get out of their own, and they pay your taxes for you, and I don't know, work so you can
All right,
retire.
so you had the critical ideas of old enough on their own, but what is that age that you think it is?
After they emerge?
You think that's old enough on their own?
After the what's it called? The great
the
emergence?
emergence. Yeah.
Emergening. That's why it's the emergency room.
Yeah.
You got all these pregnant ladies and they're doing their emergencings
Yeah.
in the emergency room.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Medical jargon is so lost on me.
It's a stressful situation, childbirth.
Go from like, yeah, that reminds me of my dead family, to jizz wailing in like 2 sentences.
It's all music, baby.
This
Ba-ba-dee-bow.
Wikipedia entry has all the places where jizz appears in Star Wars. And it's more than I would have thought. It's quite a bit. There's a lot of jizz.
There's jizz everywhere in that universe.
Star Wars is very jizzy.
Do you like jizz?
Let's put some jizz in your ears.
What?
What?
What is
That's
that
not
a
the
reference
meme.
to?
That's not B movie.
What
Put a
is that?
smile on your face, a jizz in your ears. I was trying to, Heath Ledger Joker.
You want to know how I got this jizz? No, man. I feel like I can figure that out for myself. I don't want to know.
My father was a jizzer.
You got some jizz in you. I like that.
My father was a jizz whaler. Go from the whaling club. He'd have all this jizz backed up inside of him. Yeah, anyway. I feel like that's a thing that didn't need it. Why can't jazz exist in space?
No.
Why can't it just be jazz? Why's it gotta be jizz?
Oh, no.
What else was it gonna be? Juzz? Jaws?
This guy.
Jizz?
This is Joe.
Jazz? I'm sorry, do you play jazz? I love jazz.
At this particular Airbnb, they had, a, what do you call it? Big round black disc.
What?
Record player. They had a record player.
Oh, okay. Sure. Big round black disc player. Got it. I'm with you.
That was very real. I could not remember. I am your host, and I am the arbitrator. I am the judge. I am that which will render judgment upon my not fellow, because I am of a higher rank, my subordinates.
What's the difference between an arbitrator and an arbiter?
Arbiter? That's the thing from Halo.
Yeah.
The arbiter.
Oh, all right.
The arbiter.
That sounds right.
Oh my God, Halo voice guy?
That's me.
Remember all those scenes from Halo where a guy was like, the Arbiter.
Yeah, I am the arbiter. The demon. Hello.
Is that what this episode's all about?
No, it's not actually anything to do with that.
I love this. All right, Bob. Halo episode. It's a monthly pack's pretty good.
Dude, the monthly pack though. Yeah.
You're right.
Expensive,
So-
but man, that monthly pack.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the month. This was the same day. I then spent $10. That didn't last very long. And
I don't know the numbers. Actually, I'm going to Google it. How much money? I don't know how to Google this. Mobile app fraudulent. That's what I Googled.
that's good.
Scam apps suck money. Look, anyway, there it goes. Like it's trying to go. Nothing. Well,
No.
defer to you,
I will be the judge.
Well, I'm not judging. I'm just making an allowance.
Bob, can you judge me, please?
You need to wear less khakis.
Oh, thank you.
Oh God, straight to the gut.
No, it's okay. Please give me another.
You look better with glasses.
I'm wearing them right now.
Good.
You were gonna say like you looked better with hair or something like that.
Oh,
Your head's the wrong shape without glasses.
I don't know what I want to talk about, but man, does this feel good.
Hey, you asked me to. I don't know what you thought was going to happen.
Oh no, this is exactly what I hoped would happen. I didn't know I was going to sexualize this, but here we are.
Where was the sexualizing it?
Now.
I think it was when he implied that you would drink the milk directly from a woman's breast.
That's not a look. You're just sexualizing breasts in general, which is causing a problem. That's you guys implying that that's sexual in the first place, which is on you.
You're right.
I was never there.
I love boobies.
All right.
I don't think that's helping. I gotta be honest. I think that's a step in the wrong direction.
It helped me. I feel younger already.
These are the real treatments that we need.
Okay.
Do I get a point if I guess one?
I'm sure that you could.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll give you 1 point if you guess one of the
The
things
one I've
that's on
always
my-
wanted to try. Virgin blood, bathing in it.
I'm not.
What about baby blood?
This one doesn't specify
Baby virgin blood.
what. God, I hope so.
Yeah, man.
Will, make me sound good.
Being a scientist centuries ago must have been so fun. some guy who comes from a wealthy family because he went to a university or something, went to college, is sitting there and is like, how do humans come from sperms?
Madame, may you strip for me? I need to do some research.
Each sperm must have one very, very tiny man in it. Once it gets inside of an egg, then it can grow into a normal-sized man.
I mean,
That must be it.
if you're looking at all the evidence of the time and they don't know what a cell is, it kind of makes sense. You see a baby that's small,
Sure.
it grows into a full human. You see that happen. And then you see the mother, their belly not big, then their belly big. So you kind of infer like that baby's fucking growing in there. You kind of like, I could see the leap of logic.
I'm just saying, it would have been fun. Like, I would have been a great scientist. All you have to do is have plausible sounding explanations for phenomenon that we don't understand at a very fundamental level. That sounds really fun. Also, I can imagine that guy who developed that theory in front of a classroom teaching about his theory. And he's a jar. He's like, this is a jar of horse semen. He pours it on his hand. And he's like, so many tiny horses, all in the palm of my hand. If only we could harness the power of these tiny horses.
It's like Dr. Octavius from Spider-Man instead of the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. The power of these horses in the palm of my hand.
My hand is currently 36 horsepower.
Who do you think you would win in a fight against? This adult horse or 1,000,000 tiny horses in the palm of my hand? Not an easy choice, is it?
I just picture Dr. Octopus saying all this stuff while holding like semen in his hand on his little purple glove.
I don't know who Dr. Octopus is, but
You never saw Spider-Man?
Yeah, Spider-Man, Octavius.
I didn't think he was called Dr. Octopus.
Well, that's his, formal name. That's only for graduations.
Otto Octavius is
I thought it was
like,
Doc Ock. Is that actually in the
What do
comics?
you
Do
think
they
that
say,
stands for?
oh God, is it Dr. Octopus?
they call him Octopus because he's got all the legs.
My father's Dr. Octopus. Called me Doc Ock.
Well, Octavius, Octopus, they call him, when he becomes a villain, he becomes Octopus. But his
Okay.
actual name's Octavius.
I just like, for some reason, like calling anybody octopus, it's just like, it's a mouthful and it's not the mouthful of what I want. So I don't know. I abstain. I withdraw.
The power of these octopi in the palm of my hand.
I withdraw from this discussion. I withdraw.
You know what, Mark? I'll never call you Octopus.
Thanks. I appreciate
There you go,
that.
bud.
I
That's
appreciate
what's
I
that.
make no promises.
I really liked your very impassioned speech about science and humanity and the future of what humanity even is. But Wade's sad.
Yeah.
You have
I
an
get that.
OnlyFans, you look young, you've got hair, you've got everything I want. And OnlyFans is one of the things I want most. You know that. And I can't make one. They banned me for being bald.
At the end of this episode, we're going to need a disclaimer that's like, no, none of the things discussed in this episode are actually healthy. Please do not attempt heart chugging or lung chugging.
God, who is going? I shouldn't say. I shouldn't say.
Wait. What shouldn't you say? Whisper it so no one can hear.
Who is going to heart chug? And then I went like, God, what if someone just does? What if that actually happens? Someone heart
Please
chugs.
nobody do any of the things we've
No one,
said.
please.
Unless you're a baby and you're being breastfed, then you should drink your mom's milk.
Don't heart chug babies. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying babies should drink breast milk if they're being breastfed. Like, you know,
okay.
to all of our baby listeners.
It'd be so easy for a baby to heart chug, man. God.
To all the 1-year-olds out there listening to the podcast.
Somewhere up there, there's a 1-year-old holding up a bottle of liquor and a scalpel who's like, oh, I won't. They said not to, so I won't.
That's a smart and dumb baby. That's really incredible.
A 1-year-old who can talk, genius, who wants to heart chug. Oh, that's confusing.
Yeah.
You know how many sheep there are just in New Zealand alone?
I
Like-
don't.
5,000, 100,000, 5 million. There's some amount.
I don't either. I was hoping one of you really would. Here, wait, let me look up how many sheep in news. Wow, that it auto completes to in New Zealand if you ask how many sheep.
It does.
There are 26 million sheep in New Zealand?
Over 1 billion sheep in the world.
How does that tiny little place have 26 million of anything?
How many people are there? Like 7 or 8 billion?
In the world, 8 billion. We just crossed 8 recently.
So we need 8 person to a sheep.
There's only 5.1 million people in New Zealand.
Got a lot of sheep.
Yeah, we don't care about New Zealand. We're in America. So we need to worry about us.
I don't agree.
They've got their sheep. We got to get ours.
That means there's 5 sheep per person in New Zealand.
Oh, there's only 1 sheep per 8 people in the world.
So I guess, yeah, that's a lot of extra placenta.